Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. First, we're going to do a little bit of a beauty update, and I am super excited. Chantal can't stop giving money to men. We're also going to talk about what Natter has to say in regards to her not being able to stop contacting him. She just can't stop. And then we're going to talk about the Q&A with Wifey. Yes, she came onto Instagram to answer some of our burning questions, and boy, does this get juicy and messy. Amberlynn has some receipts on Becky. Why is she holding back now? All that and more coming up on today's edition of Girl Talk. Let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we? Okay, so the first thing I did want to talk about is this situation with Kevin, aka Motorcycle Guy. This morning, she actually posted and deleted some proof that Kevin is a real person because nobody really believed her. So that picture combined with the picture of her in the motorcycle helmet, I guess proves that he exists. Chantal says that he is not her type though, but she did give him $150. What is it with her and giving these men money? She says that this was a loan and he was going to pay her back on payday. But I guess that is not going to happen because they are not continuing this relationship. I just thought that that was hilarious. She probably puts herself in this situation because she brags about how much money she makes all the time. She does it online, so I can only imagine that she does it in real life as well. She has been talking nonstop these past couple of days about Natter's court case. She should really just keep her mouth shut regarding that situation, or maybe she should keep talking about it. She has one opinion about it one day, and then the next day she completely flips her opinion on it.
Sweetest pie tomorrow? Oh, you know it.
At this point, it just makes her look bad, but what else would we be expecting from her? She even stated that she was going to show up at the court date, but she will not do that, if only for the reason that she's not getting out of bed unless it's something that brings her pleasure.
It's hyper palatable. It's so pleasurable.
She even said in the same live stream that she probably wouldn't go. I was watching one of my older videos yesterday, and apparently Chantal talked about Eurobees and that she was going to go in October. Right. Yeah, of course, that will happen. But it made me think of the postcard club. I mean, she did recently go on a trip to Montreal, and I didn't see her getting any postcards or souvenirs. Regardless of whether or not the VIPs get anything, I can't muster up any sympathy for anyone who gives her a dime. They have to know by now that they are simply paying for live chat access, right? Nobody can be that naive, right? Her and Pete's went out for putt-putt mini golf for Canada Day, and then she had to get home because she urgently needed to take edibles and down a massive amount of food. Natter showed a ton of messages from Chantal. She is continuing to message him constantly, and she will not accept the fact that this is actually over this time. Allegedly. I know a lot of people thought she would go back again when payday came, but I guess Natter is actually done. What do you guys think? Is it really over now? Natter says that she called him while she was in Montreal, and I really think that she expected him to meet up with her when she was there. That was the only point of the trip. I'm going to get this expensive hotel and Natter will be jealous and he will come over. She can't take the rejection. Natter suggested that the men that Foodie has been seeing recently are the ones that gave her an STD and that he is clean and didn't give her anything. Well, I do believe that he did give her the big G. They are both such liars. Right now, she is live driving around and eating, but you guys have to see this picture that she posted on her community tab. Like, what in the world is going on here? You really have to see it. Like, you really have to see it on a bigger screen, like maybe an iPad or a laptop. Just looking at it on your phone does not do the picture justice. Trust me. She also posted a vlog from her trip to Montreal, and it was pretty much what we had already seen before. If you pause the video at the right time, though, you can see her derriere. I'm just waiting for something new to happen, dude. All right, you guys, so I wanted to start off the Amberlynn part of the video by talking about the Wifey Q&A. Yesterday, we talked about Becky's video exposing Amber. She had a problem with the situation type deal that was going on. After that, Amberlynn went on Instagram and started up a Q&A saying that Wifey was going to answer questions for us. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is actually Wifey answering the questions, or could it be that it's just Amberlynn behind the phone? It's up in the air. Anyways, we can only work with what we have. Let's take a look at some of these questions. I really wanted to take a look at more of them besides just the Becky ones, because there is some good, interesting information here regarding Wifey, and it's just a little bit suspect. Do you plan to move out of Kentucky soon? Remember, this is allegedly Wifey speaking. It's up in the air currently. So we had discussed whether or not Amberlynn was going to be moving out. And I thought that was kind of my theory, that she had all these videos lined up because she was moving. And I guess that's not happening. It was an interesting theory, though. I kind of wish it was true. It's time to get out of Kentucky. What made you first start talking to Amber? Now, this one was really interesting to me. I was curious about her. She got so much hate and I didn't understand why. I reached out not genuinely expecting it to go anywhere, but we clicked pretty quickly and here we are. So she moved right on in. And this is interesting to me because it's actually the same thing that Becky was saying in the beginning of their relationship. She saw this woman getting so much hate and she just wanted to reach out to her and see if she was okay. And that blossomed into the relationship that didn't really end up going that well. So it's interesting to see that Wifey was in the same mindset when she reached out to Amberlynn. But we have been given conflicting information regarding this. Like, I thought that Wifey actually watched Amber, and if she watched Amber, then she would know why Amber got the hate that she did. Maybe she wouldn't agree with it, but she would understand the reasons that people had. Thoughts on Becky's new video? Many thoughts, lots of lies, ironically enough. But in the end, if my partner feels unsafe or uncomfortable coming to me about questioning their sexuality, then I'm doing something wrong. So this was definitely a jab directly at Becky. It was Amber that was keeping this from Becky. So for Wifey to kind of throw Becky under the bus in regards to that, I just find it kind of petty. What's your favorite thing about Amber? Something unique. She makes a game out of everything. Oh yeah, she does, huh? Weight loss. She makes a game out of weight loss. She turns the most mundane tasks into something fun. She even turns my most stressful moments into lighthearted ones. Will you ever be on camera? I don't know. I know most of y'all are genuinely cool humans, but there are some questionable folks out there. I like my privacy and I'm just scared to lose that. Well, I find Wifey's motivations and her reasons for being there questionable as well. What are your thoughts on Kentucky since moving there? Hate it, LOL. So it was interesting because I know at one point Amberlynn was saying that Wifey was local or something, but then she said that Wifey wasn't the initial Wifey and that it was a different Wifey, but we all know now that that was complete rubbish. So how much do you make as a live-in nurse? I wouldn't know. Google it maybe. Can you elaborate on your answer about Becky's video? My goal isn't to start drama. Girl, if it wasn't, you wouldn't even answer the first question. I'm too old for that, but when someone is straight up lying on my girlfriend, I will speak up. The fact of the matter is there are a lot of lies being thrown around. They are believable because they are lies against someone who is disliked online. People are lucky my girlfriend isn't the type to release receipts because shit would hit the fan. I think that Amberlynn needs to release receipts if she has some proof. Like, what is she going to prove in regards to this situation? She's admitted that she's the one that kept this from Becky, and Becky was unhappy about that. Like, that's pretty cut and dry. Like, what would the receipts reveal? We all know that that relationship was doomed from the start. I'm not saying that Becky is a saint. Becky's made mistakes along the way as well, but Amber is definitely not innocent in this either. What more could there really be? I mean, we've heard pretty much everything from Becky taking care of her down there to that released voicemail between Becky's mom and Amber. Could it get worse than that? Girl, show the receipts then, Amber. We'd love to see them. What's it like giving an addict her drug of choice? And Wifey declines to answer that, simply saying the grammar though. Do you guys remember in the beginning, Wifey was supposed to be helping Amber with her weight loss? Well, that went to the birds. It doesn't seem like she really cares about Amber's weight loss. Realistically, I think that it could really benefit Amber if she had someone really helping her along and kind of keeping her focused. If they were to do this together, now I don't know like if Wifey has weight to lose or not, but anybody could get healthier. So if she was really there for Amber helping her, she would be on the same train. She wouldn't be encouraging her to get fast food. And I have no doubts that Wifey sometimes picks up this fast food if Amber doesn't want to pay the Uber Eats service fees. Do you feel like you could be doing more to help with Amber's weight loss? I try my best, but I'll always feel there is more I can be doing. So is the relationship 90% caregiver and 10% girlfriend? LOL, try again. On the list of things I am to Amber, caregiver is certainly not one of them. So I did watch Amberlynn's new video, and my only concern is how long is she going to do this? She says that she is logging her calories, but not losing weight or even really trying. She says that it doesn't matter what she's eating as long as it fits in her calories, but obviously she isn't staying in her calories. So will Amber actually address this Becky sitch, or will she add it to the end of the list and address it in September? You guys know how her videos are a month behind. Maybe we'll get the answer in August, but by that time, like Eric says, no one will care. And what do you guys think about the Wifey situation? There has been so many lies and stuff. I don't know what her motivations are. The whole situation just seems sus. And wasn't Wifey supposed to be so much better at helping Amber stick to her diet and stuff? That's what she said. Wifey is so much better than Becky at helping me lose weight. Obviously, that's not true, as she has been maintaining 490-ish for a very long time now. So I remember in around April, she said that she was losing weight. She promised us that she was losing weight. And really, what happened to that? It seems like everything turned right back around, and she is still, like we say, kissing 500. Nothing has changed for a year. So how long can she keep doing this? I will leave you guys with that. How long can she keep doing this? All right, you guys, it's our favorite time of the day, and that is, of course, comment of the day. Today's comment comes in from yesterday's video about Becky and what she had to say regarding this situation. This comes in from Thando, who says the following: what Amber needs to realize is that if she would just stop, talking about Becky, she could avoid these situation type deals. And this is very true. I mean, any chance that she gets, Amberlynn brings up Becky or answers questions that people have. And she always ends up throwing a little bit of shade Becky's way. So I can totally understand Becky finally having had enough. Also, she claims to care for Becky, but kept these receipts on her, as Wifey has supposedly told us. I don't know, sounds sus to me. This is definitely true. I mean, if you're keeping receipts on a friend or an ex, I mean, that just doesn't sit right with me. What are your motivations regarding that? And what was Wifey's motivations telling us about it? Does she want Becky to keep her mouth closed about Amberlynn? I mean, realistically, that makes sense if someone's talking about your girlfriend. I don't know. The thing about Amberlynn is the truth always eventually comes out. We just have to wait for it. It's the same thing with Foodie Beauty. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought about that beauty update. And what do you guys think about the Wifey Q&A? Amber, show the receipts. Show the receipts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.